Alright, let's see if it's working. Yeah, and we're on. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me. You can hear me well, that is. Yeah, should be working. I've had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I think it's gonna work out. Alright, let's go. Let's start rendering this little guy here. Let me grab it. Just give me a second. Where is it? There it is. Create a new file. Yeah, this one will do. Just paste the sketch here. Alright, thanks, Anthony. So I decided just to come up with a very simple sketch, so it doesn't take long to render this guy. So just into 10% transparency, lock this layer, and start vectoring away. Let's use the trusty pen tool. Just focused on getting the shape right here. I like to focus on the shape only first, and then I go to colors and so on. So as I draw those lines, I just send it to back so I can still see the sketch on top of it. The sketch set as at a transparency, so I can see the vectors behind it. Just close this shape here. I'm gonna cut it and paste it inside the mouth. Let's draw the side of the popsicle. Close the shape here and paste it inside its body. There. Okay, there's the underside here as well. Yeah, I admit that this part here is a little bit boring, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Off to the scarf now. I'll deal with these sharp edges later. Okay. So for those sharp edges, I'm just gonna use the corner tool to add some, to make them look more rounded. So I just select those anchor points here, press C, and I just drag it a bit. Yeah, see? Let me adjust this line here. Okay. This one's a little bit too sharp. Oh, fun fact, I'm not using a mouse anymore. I decided to give the trackpad a go, and I feel it's more comfortable to work that way. Like you can pan around and zoom with pinch, and then you just have to get used to working with the pen tool with the trackpad. Didn't take too long for me to adapt. And it's one less thing to carry around, you know. Alright, just this guy here, and create a shape for this fold here. Use the corner tool here again. Yep. Also here. Oh, Anthony, I'm sorry, I just saw your message now. So Anthony asked, is it really worthwhile switching to a drawing pad or iPad instead of using the mouse? It doesn't make much difference to me, at least for this stage here, when I'm using just vectors. But if you are going to actually draw, if you're actually going to sketch something, then it's mandatory to go with a drawing tablet or even a pencil and a piece of paper, because at the end of the day we're just gonna use at least for my process, you're just gonna use it for the sketch as a reference for you to draw those vectors on top of. I find it much more comfortable working with vectors if you're actually using a mouse or a trackpad instead of a pen, you know? It's more precise. I mean, it can be done. I think it's a matter of getting used to it. But I tried and I just couldn't get around it. Okay, our base vectors are done. Let me just create a new artboard. Just so we can have all those steps here side by side. There's our little guy, our base vectors at least. Okay, let me get rid of this sketch here. Let's just focus on the little guy here. There's another plane that I can add to the scarf here as well. I try to look for places where I can add more planes to make the illustration more 3D-like at the end of the process. So like this scarf here is a little thick, so we would have this plane showing up on the bottom here. Save this guy before something happens. There. Oh, there are 7 people watching. Oh my god, the pressure. Okay, it's time for colors now. Something like somewhat red to orange, like I don't know, a tangerine, popsicle. Or like this. Choose the same color for this side, but a little bit darker. Whoops. Because here I imagine like the lights coming from this side here, right onto his face. Same here, but a wee bit darker, but just to add variation. Instead of just making the color darker, I'll just adjust the hue as well, so there's more color variation. Otherwise it's gonna look muddy, you know. Maybe even this here. This is a bit too dark, too saturated. Yeah, and as I apply colors, I just get rid of the strokes, so I can only have those color shapes there. Okay, so this little guy is gonna have a warm color, so for this scarf, let's go with the cool color, bluish something. Just a matter of trying. I don't know much about color theory, I just make it until it looks good, you know? Alright, there's opportunity for more planes here. Like I forgot to draw here. So it would be something like this. So here. Okay, I think I'm gonna make the popsicle more towards red, because this stick here is gonna have the same color. It's gonna blend in too much, so. Sure about that. Let's play around. I'm just gonna add a HSL filter here and just shift the hue till I get something that looks better. So easier. Let me apply the colors that I just created there, so I don't need the filter anymore. I want the pure vector color. Yep. This one is more yellowish. Make a hole on this letter here. There. I also want to make this text here have some sort of inner bevel. So I'm just going to paste it inside here. There you go. I guess base colors are done. We play around with the scarf a little bit more. Yeah, I guess what we had was already fine. Alright, so these are the base colors. Let's start playing around with the grading tool. So like the light is coming from this direction here. I draw a quick arrow here so you guys can see. So this is where the light's coming from. Right, quick and dirty arrow here. So you can see that this part here, from this part to here, it doesn't get as much light as this part here. So I'll just add a gradient. Just use the gradient tool and drag it here. But this is way too dark. Yep. Also here. And there's something here that doesn't make sense. Yeah, the way where this scarf turns, it doesn't match the side of the popsicle here, so I have to fix that. I just realized that now. So this guy should be here. just draw this shape here as well so we can have a shadow from the scarf onto the body. This should have the same gradient as here. I'm just copying the attributes and paste it in on top of the other shape, so I don't have to pick colors again. Transparency, this one as well. Yep. There's yet another cast shadow here from this side of the scarf here. It's going to project a shadow onto this guy's body, somewhat like this. A little bit of blur. You can already see the volume building up here, right? Okay, so Anthony asked here, as a relative beginner trying to reach your standard, what 3 things should I focus upon? What would be your top tips in terms of rendering? I think that the most important thing you can do is have a solid sketch to start your rendering on. You know, because if you can't see the 3D-ness of your sketch, there's no way like rendering is gonna make it look good in the end. So make sure you either have the basics of sketching, of all the basics of you know, making it basically look 3D, or you can use somebody else's sketch to do your rendering on. Because the most important thing is, if you look at a sketch and you see it looks 3D from the sketch itself, then you're not gonna have a hard time rendering afterwards. So Zoltan asked here, sorry man, I hope I did not butcher your name, but do you use any reference when drawing or shading? Not really, but I should actually. The thing is, I like to start drawing without any reference first, just so I don't have any bias and I can exercise my creativity better. But then sometimes after that I go to the references to see if there's something that I have to fix, there's something I did wrong. But I gotta tell you, lately I haven't been doing that. I should do that more. And for shading, I don't use any references for shading. I just, roll with the punches. I just have one focus in mind. I have to make it look like it has volume. I just imagine where the light's coming from. I think I got a knack for it when I started to draw, because right from the sketch phase I always try to make it look like my sketches would pop from my notebook, So it all comes down to making it look like it's 3D, it has volume from the sketch. And then you're gonna have an easy time figuring out where the light's gonna land on, where the shadows are gonna be. And lots of observation in the real world. Like you can see if you hold an object against another with some light coming on top of it, you can see where all the shadows are gonna be cast upon. And you get the idea. You figure out that the closer one object is to another, the sharper the shadow is gonna be cast on top of it. The farther away, the blurrier it gets, and so on. Oh, nice. Thank you so much, Rene. I'm glad it helped you. I've been offline like for months now, that I'm slowly getting back to give my channel a little bit of attention. Let's see how it goes. It's just that I have a new job now, and it's a lot, So when I have free time, I just get lazy. Thanks, Anthony. Oh, thanks, Dart Design. My #1 fan. Okay, check this out. So light's coming from this direction here, so it's gonna hit this part of the popsicle. It's gonna cast a shadow onto the stick here below. So let's make a cast shadow here. And there are many ways to render in your art. Like there's this way that I'm doing here, which is vectors. There's digital painting. So there are many ways to skin a cat. You can go with whatever suits you better. I tried digital painting, but by the time I tried it, I had so much experience with vectors. I just decided to invest in vectors further, and it's been paying off. else here? Okay, we have the lip here is going to cast a shadow onto the teeth. So let's just follow the curvature of the lip here. Paste it there. Get the teeth color here a little bit darker. The side of the scarf is a little flat. Let's add more variation. You can already tell the difference, right? You just start pushing your shadows, and then it will eventually start to pop. Shadow here. A little bit here as well. This is just to simulate some occlusion. Which happens when there's barely no light touching a surface. Blur this guy a little bit. And this one as well. So it looks more rounded. Okay, where to next? So many possibilities. Yeah, this plane here has vanished, so let's make it a little darker. We also add some little bit of grading here as well. Round this guy up a bit. Okay, so I guess we should focus on the face now. So here I imagine the lip is curving inside into the mouth. So in order to suggest that, I'm going to add a shadow right on the rim. It's going to be like this. One tip for figuring out when you're just starting and you want to render your drawings, one tip is that you do everything in black and white, so you don't have to worry about colors. It's one less thing for you to worry about, you know? So you get what's most important first, which is actually giving your drawings volume. Like if this were in black and white, you could see you can still see the volume. If it's in black and white and you can still see the volume, you're going the right way. So as this folds inside the mouth, it gets darker here because the light's coming from this direction, right? Whereas this side here is gonna get lighter. It's gonna be lit more. So let's draw another shape for it here. Let's get our lightest value. Go even lighter so we can actually see it. A little bit of blur. There's something off about this color here. It's not saturated enough. Ah, now you're talking. So before and after. Yeah, it should look fun, so it should have more color here, right? And it's a popsicle. Popsicles are saturated and tasty and whatnot. When I render my illustrations, I tend to dedicate most of my time to the face, because that's the most important part of a character, right? The rest will fall into place afterwards. This could be more saturated as well. Okay, nice. We can have a, like, if you follow along here, you can see through the popsicle, right? I don't know if you get what I mean, but you can see like the inside plane here, so we can take advantage of that and draw the inside plane of the mouth here as well, so you can actually see inside the popsicle, you know? So let's do just that. Close this shape, place it inside the mouth here, put it behind the teeth. There. Maybe a little bit further here, because this guy's a little thick. Let me play around with some overlay blend mode here. Basically behind the face. A little bit of blur. Adjust the transparency a bit. Yeah, you can see the crease better here. Try piling up this overlay blend mode here for some added effect. Let's see if it works. A bit too much. And also some rim light here. Nice. Let me just change the background color so we can see better. A little bit more of rim light here. So it pops better. A popsicle. Get it? Yeah, sorry about that. Another thing that I like to do whenever there's like a sharp crease like here, you can make it pop even more. Just draw a shape on top of it. Let's see if overlay does it. Yep. Here I'm just playing around with extra effects just to make it feel more interesting. I like to do that after I figure out the volume. So this is just an extra thing. I also like to use the overlay blend mode. It kind of looks like his tongue is showing here, right? So I'll just leave it open to interpretation. If somebody thinks it's a tongue, it's gonna be a tongue, and that's it. Try and make this teeth shinier. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Just hold on a minute. And I'm back. Let's get to it. Hey there, Ariadna. Welcome. Yeah, I'll make it available on my channel later. Alright. Let me add yet another overlay blend mode here. Or even leave it as white. That works. Yeah, overlay works better. Holy crap, there's like 16 people watching. Whoa. Okay, maybe I should do this more. Maybe I should get better equipment and not do this in the living room next time. It's just too comfy here. Now onto the ice. Just add a elliptical gradient fill here. Let me reverse it. Unlock the handles just in here. A bit of shadow being cast upon this dude's face. A little bit of light reflecting from the body onto the eyeball. Just grab the same color here, see if it works. Some transparency. transparency. Whoops, where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, there. Okay. Special effects here just to make this guy look cute. Sure. Nah, I think that's too much. Let's just draw like a horizon line reflecting on the eye. Nah, that's kind of creepy. I was trying to draw a pupil inside it. Let's just keep it simple. Can add more color variation in here as well. Shortcuts are your friend. Always try to learn them. There's something about this scarf here that's bothering me a bit. Maybe if I bring this down. Guess that does it for the face now. Onto the scarf. Fold here. There's an opportunity for another plane here. Grab the same color that I used for the fold. For the sketch here. Yeah, there are some lines that I forgot to draw here. These ones here. Paste the sketch in here and draw on top of it. Following the curvature. Just fill it with whatever, just so I can see it. these two shapes here. They're going to be one shape now. I'm going to select this scarf here and intersect. Okay, it's the same to this part here. Get these two shapes. Oh, where are you? Oh, there you are. Get these two shapes, join them. And intersect here. Whoops. There. Set this to multiply. Adjust the transparency a bit. There. Ah, thanks a lot, Anthony. I don't know, I wasn't planning on anything like that, but who knows, maybe. Maybe I could even talk about UI stuff, which is what I do most of the time. This illustration part here is more of a hobby. Sometimes I use it at work, but I'm mostly focused on UI. Maybe we could talk about that too. If I ever get to have this membership plan. But thanks a lot. I'm not a huge fan of the layers panel if you notice it. I just, whenever I want to change something here and something's in the way, I just move it to the side and just tweak it. And move it back. I find that going back and forth, looking for the layer that you want to, it just breaks the flow, you know? Getting there. Let's change the background to a gradient so we can suggest more of a ground here. So Timo here asked, hey, have you figured out any way to apply a blend mode like texture only to a specific group and not to the stuff beneath it as well? Like not on single layer but on whole group. I'm not sure I get that, but I think this is what you're talking about. Like I have the texture here, only apply to the leg and doesn't go, it does not get applied to the whole drawing. Is that it? If that's it, you'll just have to paste it inside the group. Let's try something here. Grab that texture. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So this is a texture. Let's set it to overlay so we can see clearly. Let me change this color of this guy here. Okay, so here we have an overlay, and it's being applied to both these layers. So what you can do is just cut this texture and paste it inside this object here. So he's gonna be inside this object, he's not gonna apply to anything else below. So you paste it inside the object, or there's a way to do that in the layers panel. I don't remember how to do it because I always use the short. Oh, this, yeah. So you just drag it below and a bit to the right, and boom. It works like a mask. Hope that helps. Hey Joyce. No, I don't sell my images. I never thought about that actually. But I might consider that. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I have to do the droplets. There are some droplets in the sketch. Yeah, I forgot about those. Damn. Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult. Droplet 1. This guy will go here. Just make them dirty, just so I can place them. started on this one. Get rid of the stroke. Droplets should be easy to do. It's been a while since I haven't done that, but let's see how it goes. A little bit of shadow here. Transparency, so it blends. And a little bit of highlight. don't even have to draw these shapes here, just duplicate the droplets, move it around. To this guy here. Okay, let's see the comments first. That would be nice on a shirt, Joyce said. Yeah, I think so too. Maybe I'll try adding it to a shirt, I don't know. Who knows? Can you make Christmas theme next time? I cannot guarantee you that, but I have a Christmas theme sketch already done. I may have it sometime closer to Christmas. You know, it's a bad Santa. Anthony said, can I make a very polite suggestion for any feature videos that you make? Can you please record them in real time and not speed art? I cannot tell how many hours I have spent watching your videos in slow motion trying to figure out what you're doing. Yeah, I get that request a lot. The thing is, like, recording in real time, if I record in real time, I like to explain my process, and that's a lot of work, you know. Ideally, I would like to have all my videos on my channel be like that in real time. Sometimes I just have them as a speed art just so I can keep the channel alive, you know. But anyway, at least we have one in real time right now, right? Because this one is gonna be, I'm not gonna delete this live session here. This is gonna be on my channel, and I have other real-time videos as well where I explain the process and whatnot. I don't know if you've seen those already, Anthony, but if you haven't, just check them out. Like, there's like a 3-hour-long tutorial on how to create a character from all the way from the sketch phase to the final rendering. But I have a plan for my next tutorial. Actually, I was thinking of having something related to isometric illustration. I actually recorded that a long time ago, but it did not record my voice. I kind of had to scrap it. I'll have to do that again. Affinity Designer has such a powerful isometric tool. I wanted to show it a little bit more. Doesn't look good. Let's just get rid of it. Oh no way. So this should be in this plane here. that's better. Let's add some wooden texture. Just black and white lines like this. Because again, I'm just gonna set it to overlay. That's it. What if I add a little bit of texture to the scarf? Let me try something. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's try. Skew it like that. Come on, why won't it let you? Okay, work now. If there's one thing missing in Affinity Designer that would help a lot is letting us distort images. Like you can only rotate and skew it, but you cannot distort it. Just like that, just to give a hint of texture. I don't want to make it look too noisy, you know. I don't want to use a realistic texture as well. Okay, I guess it's done. Let me just add some blur here. And a little bit of color variation to the popsicle. gonna grab the largest object here, duplicate it, double click it, get rid of all the details inside it, just want the shape. Okay. Now I'm gonna put it on top of the popsicle. Like this. Get this other bits behind it. I'm going to use this shape here to add some color gradation to the popsicle to make it look more interesting. So I'm sending the droplets to the back. All these pieces have to go behind this black object. So just cut it, paste it on the object, send it to back, so I don't have to worry about layers. Lips as well. Send it to back. And the shadow on the eyes. So Hedy3D said, "Hi, your illustrations are magnificent. Excellent vector technique. Subscribe to your channel." Hey Hedit, thanks a lot, mate. And welcome. I might be going live again soon-ish. Hope you enjoy it. Take care. Okay, so here's the shape. Let's pick like a random color and change blend mode to color. Saturated. You can easily change the color of the popsicle as well, although we lose some color variation. But anyway, pinkish. You know, it's a transparency, so you can see the back. See, you can easily have like a color gradation here. It makes the popsicle tastier, doesn't it? Try other hues. Pinkish one does it, I think. Not so much, just subtle color variation. That's it. I have to work to improve my texture work. I'm just getting there slowly, like just trying to use textures here and there, like I did with this one. But I'll get there eventually. Let's see how you look pixelated. And there you have it. Pixel art. How easy is that, right? Yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, guess I'm calling it done. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I don't know, maybe next weekend I'll do something else. Maybe I'll just show you how I go about creating isometric stuff. Alright, so take care. See you then. Bye-bye. Can you? Oh, there's just one question by Kathleen here before I go. Can you combine artboards into one scene? Like, I mean, if I want to combine these two, maybe there's an easy way to do that. What I do is I just draw another artboard on those ones, and I just delete the ones inside it. And when it says, when it asks you to keep objects or not, you just say keep objects. So I delete this one, keep objects. So now you have only one artboard. Oh, but these guys are not inside the artboard actually. Because it was another shape outside it. Okay, so I'll just select all these guys here, cut them, paste them here. Where did it go? Okay, let's do it again. Control Z the heck out of it. Let's do it the other way around. So just delete the artboard while keeping objects. Delete this shape as well, and just draw another artboard. Is that it? Yeah, they're both inside this one single artboard now. Alright guys, so now I really have to go because I'm so hungry. It's lunchtime here almost. Alright, thank you and take care. Cheers.